Alright, so I just collected the GP campaign. I think only one GP out of it, but hey, it was only running for an hour with just a few people, just a few bodies in it. So, he's been through every single campaign for at least an hour. I hope I didn't miss one. I did them all, right? Sure, I did. I did growth. Wait, did I do growth? I might have forgotten growth. I'll have to... Let's see. Alright. I mean, I might also need to make his growth value higher, or maybe just his level higher. It could be level. It could just be stats. I'm actually at 99.7 weakest. Only a strong ape which has seen everything. I mean, it could have to go... No, it couldn't. It was released before the dungeons, and there's no way that it needed the dungeons to unlock the cloud. Maybe to evolve the cloud. I don't know. We'll have to see what it says. Crap. I really can't remember if I did a growth campaign. Oh, man. I've got it set for another 3.5 hours. I might not have done a growth campaign. That could be it. Really, like, I didn't notice that I had it, like, so close to another, you know, to 100 weakest. I hadn't noticed that, and I went and had him do all the other campaigns, and I think it was in the Divinity campaign, I looked and realized that both the goat and him should have just done a little longer level up campaigns, but I just let it go and just did an hour in each. Maybe. No, it's not. It's not. I mean, it might just be that I need more. No, I think I missed. I think I screwed up, but I forgot the growth campaign. So I'm going to kick the answer out 3.5 hours from now. I'm going to do a 1 hour campaign, and then I'm going to try again. In the meantime, should I do a level up campaign and level him up more? Or should I just do an item campaign for a few hours? I mean, it's nice, but I'm gonna give him a level up campaign. Why not? I mean, it feels kind of dumb not having any of the other level up things with him. It feels really dumb, but I'm not gonna fuss with shadow clones for an hour or 3. So maybe he needs to be level 10,000. I don't know. Only a strong ape which has seen everything can find it. Find it. Is that a hint? Is that a hint? Wait a minute. Find it. Well, I mean, I'd assume... Wouldn't that have been perfect? You send the ape into one of these quests and he finds it. But no, he predates dungeons. It's not going to be relating to dungeons. I'm 99% certain that someone mentioned having the cloud before the dungeons were released. I'm 99% certain someone mentioned it somewhere. So, I'm just gonna ignore the dungeons. Or what else could a pet do to find something? You could have to run item campaigns and find him. That seems unlikely. There's not a whole lot pets can do, honestly. I mean, now there's a lot they can do, but there wasn't. There wasn't really. They could fight shadow clones or they could campaign, and that was really it. So there's nothing else it can be. He's probably just too weak. I'll do the growth campaign, and then I'll try again, but it's probably going to just be that he was too weak. Oh. I bet. I want to change them all to 6. That's what I want to do to them. All. So, I bet I can do this. I need to become 180 times bigger than this, do I? Okay. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. Seriously, how is he hitting me that hard? Foo. Crap. I've been burning these up when I'm specifically when I'm building the fake verses. I have a tendency to use the liquids up, because, you know, I don't know, just because, okay? Just makes it faster. So, what I'm gonna do is, we sure have a lot of universes, though. Increase the multi by 1.8. Yeah, okay. I think it was that it multiplied it by 5 or 6 or something. Either way, it's going to be a little while longer before I have it, before I complete this challenge. So, yeah. The problem is, 3.5 hours from now is when I go to sleep. But then again, there's no real loss. I just throw him into a growth campaign for the entire night, which is what I'd want to do with him anyway. And I wake up and either I get the cloud or I don't. I wish I could give this thing a little bit longer boosting. I mean, I could throw the rabbit out and just boost the answer for a while. It might actually, him and the book seem particularly valuable to me. Him more so because he's an adventurer, but the book is pretty good too, pretty good. I'd like to get it at least edged over 10K. 10K seems like a good benchmark for everyone. The answer needs a lot of power right now. I wonder if one of the new pets will be super good at growth. If one of the new pets could only surpass 25%, I would be super happy. I mean, I would take Slimer out, is what I'd do. 25% is what I need. I mean, eventually the mole will get bigger, eventually. But if I could get Slimer out, because I need that third water one, and then even when I get another water type later, Slimer can still do any other campaign. So he's just, or she is just really good. But on the other hand, all I need is any water type. If I get any water type out of the Valentine's Day, out of whatever shows up, if could just be a pair of Cupid's brothers, Eros and, I don't know, Bob. Darn it! 2 GP. Why is 1 GP even in the lucky draw? Like, when you're just starting the game, that's great, but at this point, you know, it should be in the draws. I have a lot of ideas for things you could do with the lucky draws that you could put in there. You could add in so much more variety. Actually, 1 GP would probably stay in. It's the booby prize. Alright. So 3 hours from now, I'll collect this, and I'll probably just set this to level up for a little while. These fellers will probably get a long run started immediately. Well, maybe I can... I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to level the goat up that last bit. Maybe. Anyway. Just one more water. Just give me one more. Or blacksmith. I really would like a blacksmith or a support. I would actually be super happy to have something easy to evolve that wants to be a support or a blacksmith. Those are the 2 classes I need the most. Rogues would be good too. Again, easy to evolve is the key. I have a lot of things that are going to be a lot of trouble to evolve, but I mean, really, this is the rogue I want, right here. There are reasons why that won't be happening anytime soon. It's kind of annoying that I've got the rock and the ghost in the party that's in the scrapyard rather than the mountain. The mountain would be so nice because, you know, you get stat growth, which the rock and eventually the ghost will desperately need. But the mountain team is all but set in stone. I mean, you needed 2 wind and a blacksmith to start with, and then, you know, and I need a healer, a medic. I mean, I could switch the medic to the other team, I guess, and I mean, really, this is the muscle for the team here. This one, because you're healing, so you can't be the muscle, but this one's generally the muscle. Fire types are just good against wind types, but I suppose... Oh, wait, rock is weak to wind. That's why I moved the rock over here. That's right. I could swap the ghost with the squirrel. I could swap the rock with the dragon. It would end up making this team a little bit weaker, but they'd have a healer. And I'd end up with a ghost over here. Honestly, I'm not sure that the ghost is very, very good. I'm not sure. I mean, he's good, but when there's like 6 enemies and he's reducing the damage of 1, and, you know, you could be hitting really hard. Since you're higher level than half the team, you would hit way harder. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the ghost, but I also kind of... I just want him to be a rogue. I gave him armor. Quality F armor. I don't know how he wears it since he's a ghost, but... Anyway. So, we'll leave this ticking. And shortly I'll knock this thing out. Also, I keep forgetting about this because I haven't been worrying about this for so long that I guess it's just super easy for me to forget it exists now altogether. Anyway. Alright. Thump. Yay! Almost 300. Alright. A couple chocolate. Some stuff. A whole night in the forest. It annoys me a little bit that I have to have the mighty food and then the reward is the same as the wind one. Oh well. Ghost is now level 26. 8 fire stones, 7 sacred stones. Whoa. You can see why I like those so much. Whoa. 8 of them. And more of these. from the looking at what it takes to make them, it's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. Wow. Yeah, I know, everyone's hungry. Oh, one sec. Yeah, sure, give me an extra 100. So let's see. 748. $66 total growth, that looks like. It's a lot. That's how much we gain per day when I'm not doing all these short runs that mess up the feedings. I mean, I could still get one more feeding in if I waited another hour or so. Alright. So let's give this another row. Oh, crap, it did it. Wow, okay. Yeah. Cool. I wasn't really sure if I had forgotten the growth campaign or not, and I was wondering. I was wondering if I was just too weak. But yeah, no, there it is. Okay, neat. All right. So first question. Let's see. So you're really good at item campaigns. Really good at item campaigns. So you're destined to be an adventurer unless... Oh. Yeah, you're not evolving anytime soon. Supporter, which is one of the classes that I really need. And you're really good at it. So yeah, you're gonna be for item campaigns. I kind of want to power up the book to over 10k, the answer over the same mark, and this cloud. That would all be really nice. Look at how good you are. Look at how good you are. Ah. So, did complete in less than 24 hours. Overshot by a fair margin. Okay. Might as well use up our last bit of divinity. We should have an enormous amount of these. And we do. Thump! Power! So we were at 25, and we've gone up to possibly as high as 33. Possibly. Here you go, everyone. Chew on these. That's really good. That's really good if I can get his growth up. Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to keep the team that do growth campaigns just growing and growing on their own. But... Let me see. Yeah, you'd throw the cloud in place of the rabbit. Build you up. Yeah, I should just give you top priority. You'll be really good at the item campaigns. Until then, the rabbit can be doing the item campaigns, and, you know, it's pretty, you know, he's okay too. He's an adventurer, so that's good. Alright, so let me see. Last things. You can all finally knock off. And, no, you don't get to rest. No rest. Keep working to the last second. Okay. Alright, we should be able to... Oh no, not quite. Our regeneration is not up to task. Fixed. Nope. Okay. Still, we got a lot of ground covered. So we'll just hit planet multiplier again. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about that. So, hold on a second. I need to do a little tiny bit of math. So let's see, 150 GP plus, let's see, we got to 33, which doubled becomes a 66, right? Wait, was it 33 or 32? Oh, well. Plus all the ones before that. Plus GP from the UBs, plus GP from the challenge. I'm making maybe somewhere in the ballpark of 400 GP a day doing this. My CP will be a lousy, I don't know, 75 at most. Less than 100. But 400 GP a day. I'm kind of super tempted to buy another 1,000,000 clones. I really want to make it a 10 million. That's what I really want. Okay. Anyway. I have the cloud. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so just putting the rabbit in item campaigns is good. But eventually, how long is it going to take me to power you up? Oh, to get you past the 10,000 mark, I'll be sacrificing maybe 15 to 20 days. Of course, I could always use you as a dungeoneering master instead. It would allow me to put Bambi over here back to work. I mean, that's almost 1,000 to everyone in the growth campaigns that I'm giving up to focus on you. In the long run, it would be better to keep pushing up my growth specialists to the next tier. But you're so good. But you're so good. I know. I just don't know. So. I think I'm going to power up the cloud. I think I'm going to growth it up. I think that's what I'm going for. So, anyway, now that that's decided, let me check. So yeah, we got really nice haul through the night. Really nice haul here. The ghost. Actually, Octodad is my strongest. It's like that one never falls. That's not good. So this team's going to be wrecking the scrapyard again most of the day. You guys are actually getting close to evolving the ferry. I've got material for a few more. We're actually... I need 125, right? So I'm basically just 43 short. Alright. I'm getting 11. Okay, so we're only halfway on the dog. Well, I'll finally be forced to make my decision. And then we'll want to think about the dragon. The volcano is just a kind of a stupid area. No growth. No extra items. You get some extra items from this. It's not enough to have 2 pets. You have to have 3 fire pets. I really wish I could train out burning weapons for unattended weapons. I really would prefer that. Alright. Anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and start... Let me see. You guys on the mountain... Are we strong enough? Are we strong enough? Are we powerful enough for this? Let's see. You're my strong... Oh, man. Look at the first one. 75, 75, 75. The answer is no. No, 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 no. Besides, I don't have a rogue or 2 defenders. And this would just be like, here you go. Take 50% damage. Yeah, that'd just about wreck us. Alright. So just keep defeating the boss, gathering your sacred stones and bound feathers. You lot can do this. It's gonna be a little while longer before he can get back to brewing potions, because you all go through them terribly fast. So I guess today I'm going to see how fast I can complete a planet multiplier challenge. I'm pretty sure it's going to end up being 24 hours, not because that's how long it would really take me, but just because of when I sleep and stuff. It'll probably complete sometime during the night. I don't think I can do it in 16 hours. Wish these were worth more challenge points. Alas. Alas. Still, GPs. You know, free GP's free GP. Can't argue with that. Right. Yeah. Mm. 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 Eh. There's some stuff. I was hoping it was a 12-hour run, but there's so few pets on it. Alright. And health potions. Okie dokie. So, I think everyone's gonna end up just doing a 6-hour run from here. I had originally intended, as said, to try to get this done quickly, and I didn't. I ended up focusing on black holes because I got greedy for GP, and you know, yeah, I still got to do these, and all of this, and you know, stuff. We got lots of crystals, though. Well, it'll be pretty nice when I cash them in the morning. But yeah, I'll be finishing this in the morning. I ended up doing this with the stuff here, so I've ended up with just a ton of universes. Well, galaxies right now, but they're going to become universes. Field 2. Anyway, I guess I'm going to set them up for the night. I'm going to put you guys in the forest with all the food, okay? Just take it all. Alright? Alright. So this thing has begun its growth, and I'm actually growing better than I thought I was. Looking at the big long growth and calculating out the day and stuff, I realized that this will be up to snuff in probably 10 days, about. So that's good too. Yeah, I think sometimes this could still I still have, whenever it is a failure, it's always because the ceiling collapsed, and it still happens. But, you know, can't help that. The hardest area is definitely the scrapyard, but it also has the highest payouts because of the metal slimes. You get the iron bars way faster. Anyway, you... Not quite. How about bound feathers? You can do 7 more of those. Excellent. I'm going to have that fairy soon. Then I pass over the squirrel in exchange for, I don't know, whatever. Probably the rock. Because this one's always on the mountain, so it's getting stat growth, which, you know, the rock can use all the stat growth it can get, in particular. Yeah. So, probably just going to throw them through another item campaign for 6 hours. In the morning, though, we get to see how far we jump up, both in the count of these and our stats over here. But yeah, I should probably start knocking these things over now. Boy, I should have a lot of you invested in... Oh, there's 500,000. Okay. That makes more sense. Anyway, I'm going to beat the crud out of these now. Fine. There, okay? It's like, can I just beat this thing sloppily? I could, but
we're about to hit that 24-hour mark. Let's go ahead and nail this thing. I only make 6 fake verses now. So nice. Thump. Win! And if I hadn't, I'd have these in 2.5 minutes to finish up. Alright. Whump. We got a lot. While that's going, the cloud gets bigger. We bring in more chocolates. So let's see what we did in the 100-acre wood. Some wood, some herbs. Oh, nice. Nice one. So, 12 times 6. I mean, you know, still not as big as what the growth does quite, but between the forest and the mountain, well. Oh, alchemist level 8 now. Oh, well. We're getting there. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, one sec. You there. Oh, I'm gonna need more than that. Ooh. There we go. Let's see, 157. Maybe I should wait slightly. Maybe I should wait just slightly. That way it can be an absolutely full feeding. And we can see just what the pets do over here. Some pretty nice growth. And we're not done yet. Okay, looks like it's going to be 20. I wouldn't mind doing one of these too, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna hit this up. Darn. Just a little more. I could do one more. I could do it. I could make it, but I'm not going to spend the time. Okay. So, as I was saying, yeah, wow. So, we're going to go from... Let's see what just one pet does. Man. Whomp. It's a good amount of growth. It's a good amount of growth. Nice. Alright. Here y'all go. Okay. Back to work. That's probably a fair split. Oh, I don't need you lot here anymore. You're all done. Okay. All right. as our power skyrockets. I should have more gardens and statues next time. Oh well. The cloud is catching up bit by bit. Never went into a growth campaign, but the dungeon is definitely helping. Still, it had gained more than 5,000 on its own, just from feedings. So... Alright. Did I do you? That's fine. Alright. And... oh, that's as far as the road goes. 37. Not climbing as fast as I might will, but still climbing pretty fast. Question. Okay. Should be able to do 5 more just the way I did it now without any problems. Oop. Nope. Just even though I knew the answer, I just wanted to double check. Double checking is good. Ooh. Man, look at that all. Hunk. I could easily add 1,000,000 clones right now. I could totally do it. Alright. I'm still leaning heavily towards blacksmithing my dog and my dragon, actually. I mean, I could really use... I need another blacksmith, adventuring blacksmith, and then I need a blacksmith that just sits around and forges things. I'd probably... I don't know, I'd probably use the mouse for that. I mean, even though he's got all these level ups, he's also the fastest forger right now. That's not that big a difference. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah. We'll just have to see what Valentine's Day brings, eh? What V-Day brings us. I can probably set these back to, when I was going through the P-Ball challenges, I actually needed, some of these a little bit, depending on when I was going to sleep and how much time I had. I actually found myself using the pyramids. And these are important when you're, one sec. These are important when you're resetting, like farming GP in between, like at the end of each challenge when you gather a bunch of GP, bringing these back down. During the harvest season, you need the tombs. They're important. And you pour a whole bunch into battle. I keep wanting to use creating, but you know, I've been kind of eyeing this stat ever since I started this game. If I get my creation count up just a bit more, along with my creation speed, maybe speed is only an issue when you're making black holes. When you're making universes, and I guess I should say creation count, though. Creation count's where it's really at. That's where it's happening. Creation counts where it's bipping and it's bopping. Alright. So I was like, I'm so close to having enough bound feathers to evolve the fairy, finally. Crap, I'm going to be 5 short. Well, I guess I'll go to bed, I'll wake up in the morning after another one, and, maybe I'll be able to craft enough through the night. And then I opened up the mountain, found feathers and bound feathers, and oh my gosh, so we got this thing. Plus those gives me just enough with 1 to spare. Might as well pick these up while I'm at it. Okay, alright. You. I kept the liquids, I kept everything. Alright. An extra good supporter. Yep. Alright. Now this I've been this is what I've been needing for a long time. Alright, so I'm gonna replace the Firebird with Link. Oh wait, no. The Squirrel goes to your team. Okay. So you get a nice high-level healer in your party, and this party has, well, I mean, it's a level 1 supporter now, so it's going to take it a little bit of time to get its healing up to snuff. But, yeah, both teams have healers now. I seem to have run out of boots again. Doggone it, need more flying boots. But I also need to make more potions. But I also need to make iron bars so I can evolve a dog. I'm just so happy I finally got that. I'm gonna stick to working on the mountain. Yeah, I totally am. I'm totally gonna stick to the mountain. Yeah. I can use more feathers anyway for my rogue over here, although it's gonna take a lot. It would be good to get this while I'm still high up on the climbing, doing planet multiplier challenges. There's either that or go to the volcano to get this, and though this requires less firestones, I really like the mountain because of unattended weapons and floating shrines, so we're going to stay here. I kind of wish I could throw I kind of feel like I should put the rock in, but he's just not good at mountain fighting. But he does like the growth. I don't want it to fail during the night. Alright. So, 7 hours for you. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. Grumble. Go ahead and give me some of that. I'm going to trade. I begrudge this. But I don't have the time to craft it right now, and so I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give you the boots. I'm gonna send you to the mountain. This team is gonna grab the food. I'm just gonna send it to the forest for tonight. This fairy's gotta gain a few levels here. So,
not as specific as the other classes that tell you more exactly what it does. Just support skills and can heal other pets in dungeon. I don't know. But, it'll be fine. It needs levels, I'm sure of it. So we'll let it gain a little EXP tonight, and then what I want to do is to be able to do a party that does the scrapyard all night without failing and dying to the boss. And this is an important step on that. Alright, and as for the rest of you... Oh, wait a sec. You are needed to do a lot of things, really. There's so many things I need to craft. So I could have you spend some time doing these. How much do I have supplies for? I could make 13. Just a second. Okay. 78. I'd only need 22 more. Alright. Alternately, I have tons of material for making special wood. I could add 24 of that. No. I was thinking about how much wood I got, but no, this is not good here. I think I'm going to make a pile of health potions again. I'll get up in the morning and have a pile of them that I can distribute once more. You always need more of those. Yeah, I'm going to stick with it till I get Rudolph evolved as a rogue. Oh, I'd still kind of like... I still want 2 rogues. I still need more blacksmiths. I'm really curious to see the Valentine event and what sort of stuff we get there for pets. Anyway, I need to button this up for the night now. So... I'm going to go ahead and cut this in half. It's already done. I mean, it's already done. So, meanwhile, over here, I think we're good on crystals. Oh, I could have gotten it a little bit higher. It's alright, though. Because you lot have work to do. See, actually, I need... Alright. There. We'll get that built up real nice. We're going to have lots of monuments. We've got plenty of black holes. We're going to get our upgrades in, of course, as well as here. Maybe I should turn this off so that it just gathers divinity through the night, so I can do these. There. Go like that. As for you, so, anyway, I'm actually really close to finishing. No, I'm not. Oh my gosh, I have a ways to go, actually. Oh well, you've got 8 hours to figure it out. I'm a going to bed. I'm gonna go sleep now. Let's see. Best of luck to you lot. Wish I had time to push you a little higher. The cloud is growing up quite nice. Quite nicely. You can see I put the dog back to work over here, at least for now. Of course, it'll get taken off when it evolves. I wish I could make it an adventurer. I'm tempted to make it an adventurer, but I have too many demands. Having a second party suddenly has changed a lot for me. I wasn't expecting to be able to get multiple teams so quickly like this. It was such a shock. So, I mean, it literally hadn't even occurred to me I could be allowed to have multiple teams so early into the pet dungeoning. That's the kind of thing you'd have to go like deep into adventure somewhere to be able to unlock, I would think. Alright.